Patton Township Board of Supervisors meeting on Monday, January 6, 2025 at 4:02 to order. We welcome all, especially the new Patton Township residents, to the Patton Township community, a place for all. As you are able, please join the board in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Announcements. Are there any announcements at this time?
There are none.
All right. Next on the agenda is election of officers. I call for nomination for election of the new chair for 2025. Do I have a motion? Supervisor Whitman.
Yes, I would like to nominate Supervisor Magruder to be our chair for next
Second.
year.
Okay, we have a second. All in discussion? None. Yes! All in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
You can't say anything, Supervisor. No.
The motion passes, and it is my honor to be passing this gavel off to an outstanding supervisor who I look for great things to come. And Dr. Sutan Magruder, you are now Patton Township Chair. I will move my stuff.
You gotta switch your nameplate so nobody gets confused.
Just a second, y'all.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, I gotta take a picture of that.
Who brought that?
He did.
Oh.
You gotta put your wing on too, you're doing that
I left it at home.
Oh my gosh.
Hear ye!
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in local government.
All right.
May I sit down, sir?
I have one statement to make.
I'm going to have a hard time keeping that straight.
Congratulations to Pam upon becoming the IPC. Immediate
This is real
past chair.
Immediate past chair.
Oh
Oh,
my God.
I think this is,
So amazing.
I got a rash for mine.
Is it too warm?
I can't, Karen. There's a lot of meaning.
Come for the policy, stay for the fun.
Stay for the floor show.
boy, that's a tie. No wonder you were sitting kind of Oh. I can look down on you. Thank you, Sutan.
All right.
All right.
Do we need a vice chair?
Yes.
All right. So nothing is here, but can I get a motion
For vice chair.
for vice chair?
I nominate Supervisor Betsy Whitman for vice chair.
I get a second?
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
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 Thank you.
Nays? Abstentions? All right. Motion passes. Our new vice chair.
I think I'm sorry I don't have a robe.
Wonderful. All right. Any current additions to the posted agenda? Any members of the board? All right. Moving on. At this time, residents, taxpayers may address the board on issues of the interest of the township. Comments related to specific agenda items should be deferred until that point in the meeting. Are there any public comments?
No, there's no public.
All right. Moving on.
There's no public.
Number 3, presentations, public hearings, so the organization of Board of Supervisors. So here we have the meeting dates for 2025.
Yeah, we're going to keep with your normal schedule, which is the first and the third Monday, or sorry, the second and the fourth Wednesday of the month, except for the summer. In the summer, we have one regular meeting on the third Wednesday. And we are recommending, because Tyler, Larry, and myself will be out of town on February 26th, that we cancel that meeting. And also that we move the July meeting to July 9th, because some of us will be on vacation then.
All right, so do I have a motion to approve the meeting dates and times?
So moved.
Do I hear a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Yep,
Supervisor.
Supervisor Hebrew.
It should be warmer then.
All right. All right, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Aye. Any nays, abstentions? Motion carries. Shifting to the board committee appointments. So listed here, we have the following committee assignments. I guess we're asking if anything needs to be shifted.
So these are your internal committee assignments, so if you want to keep them the same, you can keep them the same. If you want to make some changes, you can make some changes, whatever your pleasure is. The only one that can't change is the CCMPO position, because that was a 2-year appointment, so that would stay Supervisor Abrams until 2026.
So any shifts, changes that are needed from members? Supervisor Abrams?
If someone doesn't want to be the facilities representative, I could do that.
We're not at the
We're not at
committee
that
appointments
yet.
yet.
Okay.
All right, so it seems like we'll continue as things are listed there. All right, so now
Yeah, I would make a motion.
Make a
oh, do we need a
motion.
motion? Okay, so could I have a motion to approve the committee assignments as listed in the agenda?
So moved.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor? Aye. Any nays? Abstentions? Motion carries. Shifting to the COG committee assignments. So as we have here, these are the COG committee assignments. Do we need any changes?
Yeah.
I will say yes. So I'm able to do the executive committee. Finance committee is going to be pretty tricky for me.
So I can also do the executive committee, and I will do the executive committee, just like be the alternate. Or if that was hard for you to do, I could do that. So I'm just saying that is an option. But I'll probably go there in anticipation the following.
Yep. So,
Does that make sense? So we can just like hold that right now as a placeholder.
okay, so I'm able to do the executive. I guess if you also wanted to attend, that's fine.
Yeah.
Be the
and I'll-
alternate, but you
Yeah,
can attend
exactly.
anyway
Yep.
when I do. It's just that the finance committee is, I will struggle to make that.
So I was going to, yes, nominate, and then we talked about Susan.
To do
She's so
finance.
good at that.
Yeah.
Finance doesn't have to be the chair of the board.
Okay.
It just
No.
happened to be because prior to Supervisor Rob taking over, it was actually Supervisor Trevino.
Yeah.
So it doesn't, it can be any member of the board that likes finance.
Okay.
Who doesn't like money?
I like the mixes, the numbers.
Okay, so Susan,
Yes.
you're able to do that? So we have that change. Any other, so again, I can do executive with Betsy as the alternate, but Betsy, you and I can attend regularly.
All right.
So then, you were really good at human resources, but can you continue, that's another lunchtime meeting for you, is that hard to?
Yeah, it's taking over my lunches during the week.
Okay.
So, yeah, if someone could do human resources, that'd be great.
Is that get canceled a lot, or is that, Wednesday's a heavy meeting day
That's
for me at work?
that's a hard day.
Yeah.
Lunches are hard for you.
When does that mean?
Does it get canceled a lot?
Human resources is.
Sometimes. Well, the issue, the thing we have, though, is that Patton would be serving as vice chair. So,
So you cannot miss it.
Yes, we need somebody who can commit to going.
Yeah, what'd you say, the vice?
They'll be vice chair of that committee.
Oh, because that's what you are right now. Gotcha. Well, you don't know. They could,
well, I'm not vice chair right now, but I would be,
When does it?
as you rotate.
yeah, with the rotation schedule, it seems like
Oh, even if-
Ferguson will be chair and we will be vice chair.
In
Wait.
human resources rotates? Oh, that's nice.
Supervisor Abrams wanted to know what time.
It's at 12:15 on the first Wednesday of the month.
Wait, sorry, I'm confused. Not human resources, never mind. Scratch that. I'm thinking COG, the general forum.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, yeah.
So we still need someone for human resources,
Yes.
correct? Okay. So it's on at 12:15 PM on the first Wednesday of the month. So is anyone able to attend that meeting?
First Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
I could do that.
Elliot?
So, yeah, because I know, Elliot, you said something about
Facilities, but
facilities, but that, I think you also told me that you have something Tuesday and Thursday mornings now, right?
usually.
Yeah, so the facilities meets Tuesday morning.
But I would not go to, that, facilities would be more important than the other thing that I would,
Oh, okay.
all this is a gym class.
So
Well,
you could do human resources, Elliot, and facilities.
Oh, both, well,
I thought, Betsy,
Who-
Betsy, did you mark?
So I've got facilities right now, but what I'm kind of looking at everything at once rather than going down the line, because I'm looking at what I was interested in. So definitely want to do executive and then climate. I'll stick with climate. And then Susan and I were talking, I would really like to do the Lucy committee, because Lucy and climate used to be essentially one committee until climate was sort of capped off and made out of what was it called before that? Whatever it was called.
Oh, I don't even remember.
Right,
but yeah.
another one of those. Because lunchtime meetings are hard for you.
Yeah, they are. I can do, I can pick one, I cannot do two.
Yeah.
So I could do the HR, I probably could because there's a scheduled meeting at work that I'm no longer required to be at.
But I thought you said that was your hard day.
It is, but
Okay.
that means all of those people are tied up in that meeting and they can't call meetings with me.
Do you want to be maybe the alternate to HR with Elliot?
Yeah, maybe that.
That would be good.
Okay.
Okay. So facilities, is that what we were just talking about?
So do we want to go down the list so we don't get confused?
Okay,
Sorry,
Yeah,
but I
thank
wanted
you.
to jump ahead and just let you know that I was also thinking
Okay.
of a couple
All
things.
right.
all right. So,
Why I wasn't volunteering.
Parks Capital. Susan, do you want to continue on Parks Capital?
Ooh, that's another,
That one's probably going to go away at the end of this year, I would think. There's been discussions on the
Right,
governance
right.
committee, so.
And
that
it's
might-
been canceled a few times.
Yeah.
Yeah,
at the end of this
Yeah, I was
year
on
or
that
the
2 years ago.
2020?
Probably the end of 25.
all right.
Yeah, I can stay on that.
It gets canceled quite a bit as well.
Okay.
okay.
All right, public safety. Pam, would you like to continue?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay, facilities.
So that's one that I have now, it's okay, right, but I'm not wowed. I would rather be on Lucy than,
Well, I think Elliot said he's interested in facilities. So Elliot, you would like to do that?
Yeah, I would do that.
okay.
So I'm the alternate on HR, right?
No,
No,
you're
you-
the main rep on HR and Susan's the alternate.
Oh, all right.
Do you want to,
We can switch.
do you want to switch that the other way around? Susan could be the main and you could be the alternate?
Doesn't matter, I mean, when you're retired, every day's Saturday.
Yeah, but sometimes I sleep until noon on Saturdays, I'm just saying.
That's lucky you do that.
No, I don't. I'm just saying, if I don't set an alarm, I don't,
So Elliot, we can make you the lead on HR, and then Susan can be the alternate.
It's a good idea.
Okay.
And then you'll take the lead on facilities, Elliot?
Okay.
Climate action, Betsy, I'm assuming you want to continue?
yeah,
And Lucy, Betsy, you want to take that?
I would like to take that, that would be great.
And then parks governance, I know Elliot doesn't want to continue with parks governance.
Is that one,
So do you want me to do that? Isn't that going to be the combination of
That's going to be the
parks?
one that, so the last meeting, they kind of voted down this proposal to create another committee, and they're going to work on governing docs this year and talk about the future of the Parks Capital Committee. Susan Wheeler is very up to speed on everything, and then I'm sort of up to speed on everything, so we can definitely help you through that.
Okay.
What I can do, I can be the alternate.
You'll be the alternate for that?
so Susan, your parks governor?
And I'm usually the alternate for facilities.
Yes, and Larry's the alternate for facilities
Okay.
And Larry's.
and finance.
And finance.
Yes.
And any other thing that we need.
Huh?
I said, and any other thing that we
And
need to.
anything else, it's executive, human resource, whatever. Call me, I'll be there.
He loves the COG committees.
They love when I show up.
I
Pam.
do.
Parks governance, what time?
Parks governance is at 8:30 a.m. on the fourth Wednesday. They don't meet again till February.
Gotcha.
Okay, we're good with the assignments?
We just need a motion to make that.
Yeah, I wanted to shift it to make sure that we're good too with the delegates. So in addition to making appointments, the COG Executive Director also wants confirmation on the township's policy on alternates. The current policy that we have is that our alternates, including the manager and other designated representatives, can vote.
Yeah.
Okay, wasn't there an issue with that?
The only issue was when I went to Parks Governance, Josh from the borough questioned if I was able to vote, and I had talked with Elliot ahead of time, and so I was able to vote. So we told him that, and he said it's in accordance with our policy, so it was fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never had a problem with voting. If I'm the voting member, I vote.
Okay.
Can we just have a recap of everything? So we got Magruder as executive, I'll be alternate, Susan finance, human resources, Elliot with Susan as alternate, okay. Susan on Parks Capital, right? Pam on public safety, Elliot on facilities, I'll be the alternate, is that right?
Can you speak up? I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, yes, oh gosh.
Can
yeah.
we go back?
Yeah,
From the beginning, thank
I
you.
who call it on other people. Yeah, so Sutan, executive, and me as alternate on executive, Whitman. Finance would be Hycheski, Susan.
And Larry?
And Larry's the alternate.
Okay, thanks. And then human resources is Elliot and Susan, Elliot the main, and Susan is the alternate. And Parks Capital, Susan is the,
Actually, I'm looking at this, sorry.
that's why I wanted to do this,
Yeah.
because let's just go through it all, because
Yeah.
then I think it's a lot for you, that's
Well,
why.
because Finance and Parks Capital both are on the second Thursday, 8:30 and 12:15.
Yeah,
My boss might not be too happy.
it's just, yeah,
Parks Capital, I'll tell you this, two
Yeah.
things.
unless you zoomed.
Number one, it's probably going away, like I said.
Yeah,
Number two, if you wanted, I could actually take that one because I was around when Parks Capital started in 2006 or 7, so a very long time ago. So I wouldn't mind filling in if you wanted me to take that for you as your alternate, and then you can just designate me to go.
okay.
Ah,
Can do
okay.
that, and then maybe I can, come when it makes sense, just to learn
Okay.
if they're going to be combined so that I'm up to speed.
Yeah.
Okay, then facilities, Elliot's the main and I'm the alternate. Then I'm on climate, Whitman on climate action. Lucy is Whitman with Hycheski, alternate. And then Parks Governance is Susan.
Yes.
Any alternate?
Susan with Pam as the alternate.
Pam's the alternate, okay, I knew there was something. Thank you so much. I like to, and you're okay then? I was just noticing your name a lot. I know that happens to me, so I wanted to check my names too. Thank you for letting me do the run-through.
All right. So do I have a motion to approve the committee assignments listed as we discussed them?
So move.
Second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Any abstentions? Motion passes. All right. Now, the Pennsylvania State Association of Township Supervisors, PSATS Conference voting delegate and authorized attendees. The annual PSATS conference will be held May 4th to 7th in Hershey. Information on the conference can be found in the agenda. We want to consider some action to designate a member for the voting delegate. So who's planning on attending?
I will not be attending. I've got a conference.
I will have things in my life that I cannot attend in May.
No, it's just a busy.
Well, it might be a nice little vacation, actually.
Yeah, you're going to wish you were there.
You're going to want to go to PSATs.
Yeah.
Can we give you
Tentative?
a tentative date? Can we check?
Yeah, we
back
just
to you?
need to establish the voting delegate because that has to go on the form when we register for folks.
I
So-
can go, I already have it in my calendar.
Okay. So Susan, would you want to be the voting delegate?
Sure.
Yeah, I run a plant sale that weekend. I moved.
Do we have to make a motion for that?
Yes, they usually ask.
Okay. All right. Can I have a motion for Susan Supervisor
Hashesky.
Hashesky to be our voting delegate at PSATS?
So moved.
Oh, second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. All right, moving on, nothing with public safety, nothing with public works, nothing with engineering, planning and zoning, so down to administration. Our authority, our ABCs, here are our current members. I guess if anyone wants to make a motion to approve the appointments as listed in the agenda.
So moved.
Here, a second.
Second.
Discussion? All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. All right, Resolution 2025-02, adopting the 2025 fee schedule.
One. Did that include new ABC appointments?
Yes,
Okay.
included everybody.
Gotcha, sorry, I missed that part. Yep. Fine.
All right.
Apologies.
So this resolution, 2025-2, adopts the 2025 fee schedule. This includes, the schedule accounts for the fees charged by the township and various regional agencies. There are changes proposed to the code agency fees and the food license fees. So if we're good with this, can I take a motion to approve the 2025 fee schedule?
So moved.
I'll second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Oh, amendment to extend the Penn State pilot impact fee agreement.
So, as you are aware, the township, along with State College, Ferguson, and Harris Townships in Center County, entered into an agreement with Penn State back in 2005, and this kind of was predated by some court cases and some other settlements, that required the payment of fee in lieu of taxes for certain university properties. Those are properties that are used for a commercial side and not for an educational purpose. We do not have any of those properties in the township. And also impact fees to local municipalities, and we do receive impact fees from the university. We're receiving about $53,000 in 2025. So that agreement was negotiated in 2004, actually adopted in 2005, and was for a 20-year period, which expired at the end of December of 2024. We've been working with the university and with our partners to try to renew and renegotiate that agreement. Center County indicated back in October that they want to have a separate agreement with the university. They feel they have different needs than the other municipalities. So because of this, the university and the remaining municipalities have agreed to a 2-year extension of the agreement, keeping the terms the same so that we may continue to negotiate the terms of the new agreement. So if you're comfortable with that, we're asking you to make a motion to approve the amendment.
So moved.
Wait a second.
Second.
Discussion.
I do have a question. So it's my understanding that you had also reached out to the county and asked them to not withdraw, and basically also hold in abeyance for a couple of years their decision
Yeah,
on this, and how did that?
The county's moving forward separately. They're
Okay.
working, they have their own extension that they're negotiating with the university, and they're moving
Okay.
forward separately from us.
I knew that we brought that up. Thank you. Okay.
Any other questions?
Is there any reason why 2 years rather than 1?
The university, and Betsy, I'm looking at my solicitor of the year.
Part of the negotiation.
Yeah.
Okay.
The university's budget cycle also, I think, fits into the discussion as well.
I guess there's a wondering I have of like how often y'all will continue meeting and talking through things throughout this 2 years.
So I think the intention is that now that we have this agreement in hand, we would like to start meeting regularly to try to get this done. We were making some progress. We were at the very beginning of the process, and then the county frankly threw us a curveball, which was difficult to sort of recover from because everything we had done before that had been jointly. So we need to separate. We're regrouping. We have a meeting next week to sort of regroup and continue to move forward. So I think our hope is this will be done in the short term and not take the entire 2 years to complete.
I think we told the university we'd like to get it done the first 6 months of the year.
Okay. Any other questions, comments, reactions? All right. All in favor? Say aye. Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Motion carries. All right. We have the Penn State, nope. Now down to consent agenda.
No. The Penn State Pilot Impact Fee Agreement solicitor.
I lost it. Okay. All right, so the Penn State Pilot Impact Fee Agreement, appointment of special counsel.
So when we were working together with the county, we had been using Betsy because Betsy Dupuy is also the county solicitor and also ours and Ferguson Townships. Now that we're divorcing ourselves from the county with this agreement, we would like to move forward with appointing Betsy to be special counsel for the remaining municipalities to negotiate the agreement. She has the institutional knowledge on this and is the one to lead us forward with this agreement.
Well, can we first get a motion?
I'll move. So moved.
I'll second.
All right, discussion.
We're getting the best.
All right, well, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. Do us justice. Better do right by us. All right, consent agenda. Motion to approve the consent agenda.
So moved.
Second?
Oh, second.
Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Abstentions? Motion carries. All right, managers report.
So I'll give you a full report in January. I just want to give a shout out to our public works crew who have been working diligently this weekend. We got walloped with some snow squalls that were pretty nasty and unexpected Saturday morning, and then of course the snow today. And they've been working their tails off to try to keep the streets clean and open, so.
I'll second that. Here, here.
Sweet. So committee reports. It seems like Supervisor Hycheski and Whitman were the ones with meetings.
Ours was actually canceled. No, we didn't meet on December 9th.
Okay.
Most were canceled.
All right. So nothing to report?
I don't have anything to add.
All right. Other business? Nothing there? Okay. Recess, is this done?
I think you're gonna postpone that to January 22nd.
Do we need to vote on that?
No.
Or okay, so we're gonna postpone our executive session until the next meeting. All right. Anything else? All right, well, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Second.
Is it adjourn? How do you say adjourn? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Any abstentions? All right, this meeting is adjourned.